I had the same coach for 12 years. Obviously, Coach Jackson for 2. But I'm not really someone who likes things to change.
So?
There's a run that happens, and when the run ends, sometimes it's time for new blood and new ideas and all that. And
Get him!
Oh, so you basically just told us that you have been the saboteur for the Golden State Warriors team. You don't like things to change. You didn't like the fact you didn't want Jordan Poole to step up. You didn't want KD to permanently be there. And then you didn't want Klay Thompson to get that max contract that you wanted, right?
Yes.
So basically, your cartoon teeth having ass and old prune-faced Steve Kerr have been the most detrimental pieces to that team because he enables your bad behavior instead of saying, get this dude off my team. Let me keep the primary key pieces to this team that made them champions, that made us champions. And it looked like the other night versus the Phoenix Suns, you were playing for that team.
Iguodala in the lane. Push shot is good. There's an edge to him. And his edge has to stay on the no good. GP2 with the box out.
Wasn't playing no defense. The ball goes up in the air. You're already rushing to the other side of the court. There's the clip in here where you weren't even in the frame. You're standing at the top, probably at the half court mark. But aren't you supposed to be the second veteran on this team? Aren't you supposed to be the quote unquote motivational leader? All media lies and narratives.
Special. But I'm going to give this nod to Draymond Green. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 4-time champion. He's a future Hall of Famer. That was one of his finest moments. I mean, it was a spectacular performance.
Get off his dick, gang.
So, fire Steve Kerr and trade this bitch Draymond Green. Steph Curry deserves so much better, but part of this is Steph Curry's fault. Stephen A. Smith is giving him all of this credit for locking down Kawhi Leonard in that last quarter. But what happened when Jalen Green went off for 36?
Jalen Green open for 3. Skip pass. Green wants 3. Yes. Out to Green for 3. Clock. Jalen Green, that is a tough 3.
Oh, well. So there wasn't no segments on ESPN about how good Draymond Green played, only scoring 5 points. Then his bitch ass had the nerve to get ejected. And then, on top of that, he had 6 turnovers.
Curry screen. Green tried to thread the knee. What do the Warriors have left in the tank? Defensive assignment on Draymond Green. Dump off inside. The strip by Ice. 27 straight games for Steph Curry with the runner's knee.
Okay, so tell me that you're shaving points without telling me that you're shaving points. You had 2 turnovers in 30 seconds. That's done on purpose. You was tired of playing, and then you foul out of the game like you was actually trying to play some defense, clown.
Man, sit your ass down.
And then they got the nerve to have him playing center. In the 90s, he wouldn't survive. Let him catch one of them elbows from Karl Malone. Knock out some of them partial porcelain fronts that he got in his mouth. He ain't no damn center. He ain't even a starter in the 90s. He's coming off the bench playing in garbage minutes. And then people in the comment section are buying into this shit. He's averaging this season 8, 5, and 6. For his career, he's averaging 8, 7, and 6. That sounds like a Hall of Famer to you? A person that was in the right place at the right time to get these championships and didn't really contribute? This is today's soft era of NBA basketball.
And I don't know about you guys, but I will be sipping some Hennessy VSOP. Like Draymond Green said, I will have LeBron inside of me. Pause.
The versatility that Draymond allows Steve and that franchise to have, it makes them who they are.
And that's part of the reason why Steve Kerr needs to be fired. The NBA isn't played like that no more. Positionless basketball is trash. It's over. Take his 6'6" ass, stick him in a corner, and actually let somebody else get a big man in there, which they have Kristaps Porzingis, but he is not available majority of the time. Fire Steve Kerr ASAP.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
When Clay was still there, the media was tearing him up in the comments on ESPN, Look ESPN, because he had a bad shooting night. But when you have a triple single for the game, everybody is quiet. Everybody else gets criticized, but somehow you managed to slip through the cracks. Klay Thompson has did more for that team than you. KD has did more for that team than you. Andre Iguodala has did more for that team than you. Jordan Poole has done more for that team than you. But you, through the skin of your teeth, are able to stay on that team sabotaging Steph Curry. How is that even possible? I'll tell you.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this.
Draymond's a double agent for Klutch Sports. He's protected by Klutch Sports. His contracts get negotiated by Klutch Sports. Anthony Davis now has a reality show on TBS. And guess who's the first guest on that show? Draymond Green.
You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
In addition to that, guess who Anthony Davis is signed to? Klutch Sports. It's not a coincidence. It's telling. People just refuse to admit it and or pay attention. He's been on that team for this long to keep Steph Curry from winning that 5th championship. Why did Andrew Wiggins have to be traded instead of Draymond Green? Nobody ever asked these questions.
I thought I'd have the opportunity this summer to check that off the box. It didn't happen for me. But I would have loved to play with Bron.
Nigga!
Not necessarily that I want to be on his NBA team, but I just would have loved the opportunity to play together.
I'm sure that you wouldn't want to play on this NBA team because he'll trade your ass. Because you're not productive, you're not important. There's nothing that you can obviously do for any team that he has ever played on. If you played on the Cleveland Cavaliers, you'll be out of the league. You'll be out of the league a year later, and that's a fact. You deserve to be tied to a tree and stoned. You don't need to be in the NBA no more. You don't need to be on a thriving organization like the Warriors. You need to be traded somewhere like the Brooklyn Nets, a dying organization, and you should be on the end of the bench getting no minutes.
Toss out to Green. Green again. Shot clock winding down. Green with the midi. Yes.
You get to scream at the refs. Nobody says anything. You picked up 2 techs in the game the other day. Nobody says anything. No fines, no nothing being handed down to you because you got that protection. Because you probably doing XYZ with LeBron James, but that's another topic for another day.
It's okay. Just give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Is that why you got your own podcast all of a sudden? Were you at them Diddy parties with your baby, King James, as you probably like to call him? Or just are you playing the good old boy for when you retire, you get you a job at ESPN? I know the answer.
DJ told me something a long time ago. He said, son, don't be stupid and spend all your money on cars because everybody know who you are.
He's going to be up there. He's going to replace somebody on Inside the NBA, or he's going to be sitting up there having his home panel to cat for LeBron James. The play is already set in motion. When Big O, Oscar Robertson, tore into him, I swear I was so happy.
But, you know, who cares what Draymond says? He doesn't mean anything. Get him win. And you look at the basketball, it might be born in him because if he's not passing the ball to Curry, what's he doing?
You got caught out there, yo, sucker. I see nothing with what the Big O said. Because besides him setting them illegal ass screens and passing the ball to Steph Curry, what is he doing? What his production is like? Nothing. Just out there being a body on the court, playing 35, 30 minutes and only giving you 3 points.
Well, you ain't gonna get it, because you ain't got it.
But I digress. If you made it to the end of this video, hopefully you subscribe, comment, like, share the damn video, and hit the notification bell for whenever I upload it. It'd be nice. See if there's anybody else out there that thinks like us as in me and you. Don't forget to hit that hype too. And with that being said, good day.